My film is called Some Other Cat. It's a 3-minute animated short, which took us nearly 18 years to make.
And why don't you please, you got to show the audience of how it seemed first.
Okay. This, if you can see it,
Well, what he's going to do
is one of my animated drawings, one of my pencil drawings. We can do a cutaway on this.
No, we can't.
Oh, okay, sorry.
we're live streaming.
This is all streaming
And
video.
this is complimentary.
It's live.
.biz.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
How's that?
Wait, now show them the finished product as well.
Right.
So we can pan it off to there.
Yeah, this is the drawing, and then this is the finished product, which is hand traced and hand inked on cell. It's painted on the back, although you can't see that, and it's photographed over a full tone background, which was
It's
painted
fun.
in a southwestern kind of mode.
Sensational detail, I will say.
Well, we even have little cacti bookends here.
And this is part of your animated film as well.
Right. Our art director, Kim Misko, is from Australia, who painted all of this. He's a wonderful painter. And he really picked up on the style. When he goes outside and he encounters the monuments, it's almost like Monument Valley. You see a lot of big cliff formations. Not quite as elaborate as Sedona, but fairly elaborate. And
this
he
oh.
bit right into the style.
Now, just going regarding that, this is also your second project.
That's right.
Why don't you tell us about it both and
Oh.
how long it took?
All right. Well, the first one was called It's the Cat. And that was done to an old, I do all my cartoons to old records, by the way, old 78s from the 20s. For some reason, everything winds up in 1927. I don't know why. But I did this one to a composition called The Cat. And that one took quite a long time to finish. It took about 12 years to do in all, the first one, It's the Cat. And that, again, I animated it all and did all the drawings. And then the production artwork was done in New York by my producer, Greg Ford.
And when we were discussing earlier, you were saying that it was about 18 between the both,
Yeah, roughly, yeah.
which is ironically 2 parts, with 2 cats, 18 years. That's technically 9 years, equates to 9 lives per cat.
9 lives per cat. That's fair enough.
Which is
Yeah.
perfect. Now,
Perfect.
perfect.
Yeah.
Sorry, I actually really.
Everybody
didn't
uses
mean
that pun now. Anyway,
Well, please tell us, tell the audience about it. What can they expect to see?
well, you'll see sort of an exciting little mini drama of jealousy, revenge, and love, all wrapped up in one 3-minute little cartoon. All takes place in the American Southwest, sort of a fantasy Southwest, as the cat takes a bouquet of cactus to his girlfriend Pearlie, who lives in a beautiful house that is sort of Southwest style and sort of Mexican style with a tile roof and everything. And the cat, of course, lives in a cave. He's very stripped down mode of life. But he goes, takes a bouquet of cactus to Pearlie, and then when he gets there, he finds he has a rival for her affections.
And the plot thickens.
And then the real gruesome part of it starts. The battle between the rival cat and It's a Cat. I call him Itza. As a matter of fact, here he is on a T-shirt, which my
Cat.
dear wife drew for me for my birthday one year. But It's a Cat.
It's an amazing shirt. Now, when you did this, you also had a member of your team that was also an added asset.
You mean Greg?
Yeah.
Greg Ford, yes. Well, if it hadn't been for Greg, these cartoons wouldn't exist. Because this type of production is basically gone. Digital has replaced this type of coloring and this type of post-production on traditional animation. Yeah. It's all basically been replaced. And also traditional camera, which Greg, my friend Greg Ford supervised, can't be had. There's like maybe 3 independent cameramen left in the entire continental United States that do that kind of work. When I started in animation back in 1968 in Los Angeles, we had at least 5 independent camera services that shot traditionally on a traditional stand from artwork onto film.
Right.
All gone. That technology's all gone away. Everything is scanned now.
Which makes this even more selective because you're integrating today's technology with yesterday's creativity merging into now.
Right. Well, of course, where we hit on today's technology was when we finally got to the end of the production and everything was shot on negative, we couldn't print it on film anymore. It just because too many festivals and too many venues do not even accept film prints. I don't know what Sedona's policy is, but they encourage DCP, so we made a DCP.
I think because of the more viewers are evolving digitally, that it masses to the volumes. Actually, it attracts the masses.
Huh?
So, and the fact that your film is here speaks volumes of the credibility of yours. Now, this is your second time in
It's my
Sedona?
second. Well, no, it's my first time in Sedona Film Festival.
But
Very
your second
pleased to
time
be
in
here.
Sedona.
Actually, I think it's our third time.
Third?
Yeah, we
Third
stayed
time's a
here.
charm.
We stayed here a couple of times before. We really love it. It's
Wh-
beautiful here.
Is the Sedona International Film Festival treating you well?
Very well. They were so nice to us. Gave us a place to stay, and we just love it. We couldn't ask for anything more.
Now,
It's
for the
fantastic.
many viewers that are watching this right
Mhm.
now, who, aside from your screening on Thursday night,
Mhm.
where can they get more information about your film?
Well, the easiest way is just to go to www.itsthecat.com, and from there they can link over to my Facebook page, which is It's a Cat, ITZA. It's real easy,
Well,
and that's where all the information is.
I'm going to log on as soon as I get out of this interview because I want to, and I suggest you do too.
If you want to see my promotional drawing for the Sedona Festival, it's on both my blog and on the Facebook page. I made a special promotional drawing
And they can
called
get that from your website.
Riding for Red Rock, with the cat on board a sort of a rustic-looking horse with one of the formations that my wife painted some years ago.
Log on today.
Log
See it.
on, see it.
The man is Mark. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alan.
It's been a pleasure.
Wow.
See you at the movies.
Likewise. See you then. See you at the movies.
Bye.